What's going on YouTube? It's Donnie Bear all day. Knife sale. Knife sale, knife sale, knife sale. I got a bunch of stuff collecting and gathering, and I have more stuff coming in that's going to be collecting and gathering. So I need to get rid of a bunch of stuff. And I'm even going to get rid of a couple things that I had zero intentions of getting rid of. One thing I changed my mind on, I had this up for sale. This is the Italian made Formax. I don't think I'm gonna sell it. I just don't think so. I don't think so. So let's get out of the way a couple of deals real quick, and then we will bring up the big guns. There's going to be some really nice stuff going up for sale here. Really nice stuff, and an opportunity knife, and I'll get into that. Remember, this is like first come, first serve. If you want it, say so, and we'll make it happen. And that's it. Don't go paying for things before you get okayed because they might be gone already. So I'm going to get out a couple budget bundles, which people seem to like. This is called the wood bundle. I know this is not wood, but it has a wood grain look to it. This little guy right here is a sweet Skinner. I believe this was Dispatch Knives Skinner. This is a really nice little knife. Leather sheath, works out great. And a blade I just got done testing. This one right here. This is really sweet. This is Fleesa, the little Fleesa folder. So the package together is $25 mailed. Remember, every price is postage included. So you get this sweet little bundle right here for $25 mailed to your house. Another little bundle that I have going on. I have this guy right here. I believe this is Ned Foss. It is Ned Foss. You got that Ned Foss Beast. Really, really nice grips. But the Ned Foss Beast, and to go with it, because this is a fixed blade folder type thing right here, I got this guy right here. Oh, how do I pronounce that? I absolutely forgot. I'm really good at this. Spitzgante. I forgot. This Spitzgante knife right here, which is really cool with the best damn attachment for your belt attachment ever. So you have this Spitzgante going with this guy right here, and again, that one is $25. If you want both, let me know. Maybe instead of 50, we'll go 45, and you can have both. So then there's this one. I got this neck knife right here. What is this? M-Tech. You got this M-Tech neck knife with bottle opener. All right, little self-protection knife I just put in upside down. And yes, it does stay on the neck. It's not going to fall out. But I got that going with a clone Voyager. And the clone Voyager itself is like a $60 knife. This thing is awesome. I actually like this better than the cold steel one because at least you have a consistent heat treat with the clone. This turns out to be a great knife. But this one and that little one right there, $40 mailed for that. So those are the three. You have the Voyager bundle, the black bundle, which has the hook knife, and the wood bundle. All right, so 25, 25, and 40. Next. So we have a couple of Cancept blades. We have the Shard, and we have the Kratos, and one of them is hiding under here. And you can see this beauty right here with the carbon fiber inlay. Just so super nice. I just cut a piece of tape with it. It's got little furs on it. And then this one right here. Which one is the Shard and which one is the hold on. I didn't even have to go look. I'm looking at them and I'm going, wait a second. So this one is the Shard. You can see that's got that burnt pattern in there. This knife is awesome. Now, I had some of these knives up for sale before at a really great price, but now I'm doing a blowout price, and believe me, the prices won't go down from here because this is ridiculous. So the Concept Shard, I had it at 90, which is a great deal, and I'm going to let this go for 50 bucks. I'm telling you, look it up. If you can find them better than 50 bucks, by all means, go. As a matter of fact, let me know. I'll buy it and I'll resell it. This one, the Concept Knives, or Kratos, I know it's called. There it is. This one I had for 200, a great deal, and I just brought it down to 120. If you can find this blade for 120, you are the man or woman, depending on what you are. So those are those two. The Shard is 50, and the Kratos is, my screen just went black. The Kratos is 120. I forgot so quick because that's ridiculous. That's a dumb deal. Speaking of dumb deals, I have two TRM knives. I have no idea how I still have these. The prices I had these at were phenomenal. This is the Bulldog, and this one I had at 200. Phenomenal deal. And right now it's going down to 150. It will not get lower than that. Any knife collector will tell you what this is. TRM is some of the best stuff on the planet. So you can get a TRM Bulldog at 150. That's like half price. 150 for that. The other one is the Shadow River. This knife is madness. This is so nice. I had this one at an amazing price. At 320 was an amazing price. And I just, some people don't know what they are, but I brought it down to 250. And you can have a TRM Shadow River. Look for them. Try to find them in stock. These things are amazing. So the Bulldog is 150. The Shadow River is 250. They will never, ever get lower than that. I will keep them until I die before I sell them lower than that. Let's see. The Bastard's Knives Ball. Ooh, badass fighting knife. All carbon fiber. This thing is ridiculous. This is a super high quality knife. The ball I had priced way down at 320. I'm going to go 250 on the ball. You will never find this knife at 250. This thing is serious. This is one badass fighting knife. The Bastard's Knives ball is now 250. You can see where we're going here. We're selling. We're pricing to sell. The Jurgen Schanz Bulldog, one of the finest knife makers in the world. Jurgen Schanz, amazing. I had this one priced way down at 260, and I decided let's just go 200 for the Jurgen Schanz Bulldog. Telling you guys, you don't know unless you know. Jurgen Schanz Bulldog, $200. That's a gift. That's a gift. All right. So speaking of gift, authenticated, signed. This one right here is the Kraken Knives Stinger. I had this one going at 200, which if you look up their stuff is expensive because it's good. I'm going to go half of that, which is like $100 less already from the starting price. I'm going to go $100 for the Stinger. And again, this is another one of those knives where it will never, ever get lower in price. It's a steal. It literally is a steal. So now we get to the famous Cold Steel Mayhem, the one with the slightly warped tip. If you know Cold Steel Mayhem, you know how much they cost. This is a big, badass, brutal knife. I saw it, and this was the only, at Blade Show, this was the must-have knife that I wanted. and I grabbed it. And then I bent the tip a little bit, but it's still great. It's still great. And I brought this thing all the way down. I know I priced it really low. I had it at 180. I think this is like a three something $100 knife. 120. $120 brings you home the Cold Steel Mayhem. That is a badass piece of knife. Love the lock. Awesome blade. So now we're going to get into some that have not been up. We'll start with this guy right here, Jackwolf Knives. This is the Gateway Barlow. Need I say more? Need I say more? So the Jackwolf Knives Gateway Barlow. I know I shouldn't have to because everybody should already know. That is some serious walk and talk. That is a badass piece of knife right there. Let me clean my fingerprint off it because this is too nice to be dirty. This knife is awesome. I have this guy going at $60. $60 for a Gateway Barlow. I mean, they're already priced at what, like $80 or something like that to sell, and I'm dropping that price for you. So let's get this, and I even have it in the original box, so you can have that all wrapped up, beautiful, ready to go. So we have that, which is the Jackwolf Knives Gateway Barlow, $60. Here's this one is the other one that I wasn't planning on selling, and this is the knife that it's an opportunity knife. This is the opportunity knife. I just brought this out, man. This is the Collusion by Jackwolf Knives. This knife isn't even on the market yet. You can't buy this knife right now unless you buy it right here. And you get to get an option of blue micarta. This knife is phenomenal. Not only is it not for sale yet, but they're going to sell out pretty much immediately like they always do. They're going to sell out really fast. And they're going to sell out for more than what I'm asking, even though it's so new that it's not even out yet. But I'll drop the price on this one down to $200. $200, and you can have a Collusion before people can have a Collusion. So that's really great. Next, we have a couple of Work Tough Gear knives to go ahead and close this thing out. First is the Work Tough Gear Ranger. You got this guy right here. This is like a $240 knife, I want to say, something like that. And I have it for $190. $190 shipped to your door. Work Tough Gear Ranger. And the other one is the other one you've seen. Now, neither of these have belt loops, so this is what it is. But the price reflects. This is the Tonto. This is what, like $280. Used one time, and that was just to test it. One time this thing was used. This one I have going for $200 even. So you can have the Work Tough Gear Tonto. It's going to cost me a bunch to ship this, so I should be charging more, but I'm not going to. So that one is $200. So that's the knife sale. I have a bunch of more knives that I still have to go through here that will end up in the next sale, and people will have an opportunity to get, because some people don't like missing out. I got a whole bunch of them, as a matter of fact. So there's going to be some more opportunities to get some more great knives. If you want these, let me know down below. Serious inquiries only. If you really want one, you'll get it. That's it for this one. I am Donnie B all day. Until the next video.